are going to talk about layers and properties. Layers in Photoshop are more like transparent sheets that are stacked on top of each other. Then they contain all the text, all the shapes, and everything that you do on the artboard or the canvas. Let's go straight to the layers panel. If you're not seeing yours here, then you go to window and you make sure layers panel is checked. These are all the different layers that we have on the artboard. So you can see that we have this tutorial layer, this is a type layer, this is a shape layer, and then this is the background layer. We can toggle these on or off. So if I don't want to see any of the layers on my artboard, I can go ahead to press the eye icon beside it. If I press on it, you can see that the type cannot be seen. Then if I don't want to see this one too, I press on it and then it's gone. Let's say I want this type to go behind the rectangle or the shape. I can simply select the layer and then I bring it down. So you can see that you can't see the type anymore. And then to prove to you that it's actually at the back, when you move the rectangle, you can see that the tutorial is at the back. So that's how the layers panel works. It can be used for manipulating your visibility. I'm moving to the properties panel. This is the properties panel. If I select this rectangle here and then I go to the properties panel, it's going to give me the option to either change the color or add strokes or anything that I want to do with the rectangle. If I want to change the color, I go to the appearance and then I press on the fill, and then you can see that I have some recently used colors here. But if you don't have any, go to the color panel and then you can select any color that you want, and then if you have the color code, you can input them here. Then you have your color specified for you. So let's say I want to change this to blue. I change the color and then I press on OK. This is going to change the color for the rectangle for me. That's it. The color has been changed. And also for the text, you can use the properties panel to change the font size, the font type, typeface, and the color as well. For this one, if you want to change the typeface or the font style, you can go to where the font style is. You can see that I have a lot of fonts here. So any font of your choice, select yes. Then if I want to change the font size, so this is the option for changing the font size. You can input any. Let's say I want to increase it to 100. Type 100 and then press enter. So you can see that the font size has been increased. And then if I want to increase or decrease the space in between the letters, we have some options here. Yours will be at 0, but mine is at -75. If you change it to 0, this is how it's going to look like. If you want to decrease the spaces in between, you can go to the negative. And then if you want to increase the spaces in between, you can go to the positive. That's basically how it works. And if you want to change the color for the text, so you go to the color and then as we did for the rectangle, you can change the color. Whenever you want to change the color, there's a color picker, so you can come to the artboard itself. If you want to change the color to that of the rectangle, just bring the mouse pointer to the rectangle and then you press. It's going to pick the color of the rectangle, and then if you have your color changed, then press OK. So that's basically about the layers and then the properties panel.